Introduction. For most of human history, people have lived in small bands and roamed the world in search of food. After the Neolithic, life for humans changed forever. They stopped moving around and settled in one place. They began pouring their energy into agriculture, growing crops and raising animals. Almost everything else early farmers did was with the goal of growing more food. They developed technologies such as the plow, irrigation canals, and the wheel. Eventually, they developed a huge food surplus. And somewhere along the way, civilization was born. But what is a civilization? In this article, we will take a look at the key features that distinguish a normal society from a civilization. Feature 1. Stable food supply. In order to be a civilization, there must be a stable food supply. A civilization can only thrive if there is plenty of food to feed the members of the civilization. This food supply comes from the food surplus created by agricultural villages. This food surplus feeds the large cities that begin to emerge in a civilization. Technology is key in creating this food surplus. Please pause this video now and answer the first couple questions on your Cornell notes. Feature 2. Social structure. Civilizations must have a social structure or organization. This means there are different people at different social levels. People at higher levels have higher status. Everyone is not equal in a civilization. There's usually 3 things that determined what social level you would belong to in an ancient civilization. The first is who your parents were. If your parents were slaves, you would be a slave. If your parents were rich traders, you would most likely be a rich trader. The second thing is your job. And the third thing is how much money you had. Please pause this video now and answer the next couple questions in your Cornell notes. Feature 3. Government. All civilizations have some form of government. The government's job is to direct people's behavior and make life orderly. In many ancient civilizations, their governments were headed by a king. This is the most powerful person in a government. Governments also inform laws or rules of the civilization and collect taxes. Taxes are money or goods taken by the government from the citizens in order to fund public works. These public works might include the paying of government officials, building cities, and maintaining irrigation systems. Feature 4. Religion. All civilizations have some sort of religion. A religion includes a set of beliefs, usually in a god or gods, and a form of worship. In ancient civilizations, religion was very important. It influenced every part of daily life. Most civilizations built large temples for their religion and had many religious celebrations. Feature 5. The arts. All civilizations had a highly developed culture. The arts included paintings, architecture like buildings, and music. In civilizations, the arts were very important. People made beautiful things such as jewelry and mirrors. Huge monuments such as statues or temples were also built in ancient civilizations. With a food surplus, many people could devote their entire lives to creating or building temples. Feature 6. Technology. All civilizations created new forms of technology. Technology can be defined as anything that makes human life better. Civilizations always wanted to create more food. Much of the technology created helped civilizations grow more food. However, with a food surplus, there are many people who could focus all their time on creating new ways to make human life easier. And finally, feature 7, a writing system. The final feature is a developed system of writing. Writing is extremely important for civilizations. Civilizations were very large, and they needed to communicate with each other. They did not have telephones, so a person could not just call a person in the other city. Therefore, writing was developed as a way to maintain communication throughout an entire city. Thank you. Make sure all of your Cornell notes are completely filled in.